This is day 5 of following Alex Hormozi's advice until I make $1 million. Hi everyone. So it's a Sunday, it's the 28th of June. And I said in yesterday's video, what I'm going to do today is just go through the checklist of what I want to do for this week that's coming. And you're probably watching the series and you're like, I haven't done anything yet. So I think I said it that this week is just going to be deciding the business model and getting in the groove of actually making content and doing that. What I want to do for this week is decide on who to sell. So yesterday or the day before, I told you that the business model is going to be direct response marketing, and this week is really going to be on deciding who to sell, what and essentially what industry or niche to go into. So I think if you're in the same situation, I highly recommend, and it's the name of this channel, but to go and read Alex Hormozi's offers book. It's the purple one, but he explains how to decide what markets to go into or what industry to go into. And I think just to list a couple of them, I think the one is, the person that you are trying to reach, the decision maker needs to be easy to find. First of all. Second of all, it should be either a stable market or one that is growing. The third point was the market needs to have buying power. So, it's not the best selling to teenagers or even high schoolers because they don't actually have a lot of money. And I can't remember the third. For I think the fourth point was that the industry should actually have a bit of pain. Obviously, that ties into your actual business model, what you sell. Not the business model, but really what you sell as a business. Um, and I think those are just the things that I found really works. And I'm gonna be. I think to just touch on the pain. What you want to do is I have the business now, so I have the business model on what I want to do. So I just need to make sure that when I pick an industry, they actually need my services. For example, when a couple of months ago I wanted to market for med spas because that a med spa really fit the criteria for what I just mentioned on markets and industries. The problem was in South Africa, there's this thing called the NS, I can't remember, but essentially it says that med spas and medical professionals can't market themselves and sell with initiatives and those type of things. So even though it was the best industry, I couldn't do anything about it because I mean they don't want to market themselves. So I think that's where the pain really comes in. You need to make sure that the pain that they are experiencing, can your business or the thing that you're selling actually solve it? So that's the first thing I'm going to be doing. Second thing is, I think this week that's coming up is going to be and I'm giving myself only this time in this week to do that, but to really build the tools around, first of all, my website. So yeah, my website. And then second of all, just my outreach. So everything around outreach. Um, the week after next week, I really want to get into sending as many emails, DMing, building a bit of online profile as well for myself. So posting maybe on Instagram, those type of things, building a following on Instagram, just maybe even cold calling. We'll see how that goes. And it's really just to go aggressive at it, as Alex Hormozi would say, just violent effort towards outreach. And really the goal at the end of the day is to have 100 touch points, um, whether it's follow-ups or initial outreach, whatever, but I just want to reach out to 100 people in a day. And obviously, then the business is going to grow. And then also, in this in this week, I think the building the offer, that's most likely going to come in the following week. I think while I build these tools, I'm gonna spend some time on, getting to know the industry, seeing what ads they are running, seeing just going onto Reddit or onto Facebook groups, just seeing, how do people in the industry actually talk to each other? What are the common problems they have with marketing, with marketing agencies, their websites, how they get clients, leads, etc. So that's also a thing I'm going to be doing this week. And then, um, cool, I think that's about it. I don't want to put too much on my plate. And just another side note, I actually uploaded my first YouTube video tonight. And what's insane is it actually got 1,225 views already. So I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Probably has 2 views at the moment, and both of them were me. So, I mean, it definitely gives me more confidence to upload more because I know maybe no one's watching this. So, um, I'm just gonna keep uploading. I think what I felt as well is just going on YouTube and seeing all these people with these really cool video ideas, these perfect thumbnails, these videos that are uploaded 2 months ago with already like 10 million views, whatever. Just remember you're on a different journey and just stick to it. Go with it. Just start. At the end of the day, you'll get to a place where they're at now, but that place will be meant for you and you're going to be, you know, at that level where you should be, in the place where you should be. So keep on going. Sorry, I don't want to turn this into a motivational video, but keep on going. And what I'm going to be doing is in the description, I'm going to be putting a checklist on where I am in the process of that video where Alex Hormozi said, if he wanted to go from 0 to 100 million in 2026, this is what he'd do. I'm essentially just following that checklist and I'm going to post that in the description and just some descriptions against each step saying what I've decided, where I'm at in the process, etc. So, cool, everyone. I hope to see you in the next one.